Good day everyone, my name is Leoniez A. Moll from B.Ed 1B. Today, I'm going to discuss the Chapter 2, Lesson 3, The Good Life, in Science, Technology, and Society. Introduction. Happiness depends on ourselves, more than anybody else. Aristotle enshrines happiness as the central purpose of human life and the goal in itself. Happiness depends on the cultivation of virtue. Though his virtues are somewhat more individualistic than essential social virtues. Aristotle was convinced that a genuinely happy life required the fulfillment of a broad range of conditions, including physical as well as mental well-being. Be okay with the things that are outside of your control, and internalize your goals for the things that aren't. The biggest step towards becoming more tranquil you can take is changing your attitudes towards the things you can't control. Lesson objectives. At the end of this lesson, the student should be able to examine what is meant by a good life, identify how humans attempt to attain what is deemed to be a good life, and recognize possibilities available to human beings to attain the good life. Aristotle and how we all aspire for a good life. Aristotle disagreed with his teacher Plato, for he believed that there is no reality over and above what the senses can perceive. As such, it is only by observation of the external world that no one can truly understand what reality is all about. Change is a process that is inherent in things. We, along with all entails in the world, start entails change. Every human person aspires for an end. This end, as what we have learned from the previous modules, is happiness or human flourishing. No one, male, young or old, curly or straight, poor or wealthy, resists happiness. We all want to be happy. Aristotle claimed that happiness is the end of everything that we do. Different philosophies of good life. Humanism. Humanism espouses the freedom of man to carve his own destiny and to legislate his own laws, free from the shackles of a God that monitors and controls. For them, man is the holds the steering wheel as a captain of his own ship. This is the spirit of most scientists who thought that the world is a place and a space for clearly unearthing the world and seeking for ways on how to improve the lives of inhabitants. Materialism. The first materialists were the atomists in ancient Greece. Democritus and Leucippus led a school whose primary belief is that the world is made up of and is controlled by the tiny invisible units in the world called atoms or seeds. For them, the world, including human beings, is made up of matter. As such, only material entitles matter in terms of human flourishing. Matter is what makes us sustain happiness. Hedonism. The hedonists, for their part, see the end goal of life in acquiring pleasure. For them, pleasure has always been the priority, and life is about obtaining and indulging in pleasure because life is limited. Hedonists strongly believe in the quote, "Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we die." This philosophy, just like materialism, rejects the notion of afterlife. Theism. The ultimate basis of happiness for the theist is the communication with God. They find meaning of their lives using God as a fulcrum of their existence. The world where we are in is only just a temporary reality where we have to maneuver around while waiting for the ultimate return to the hands of God. They believe in afterlife. Stoicism, the school of thought led by Epicurus. The Stoics espoused the idea that in order to be happy, one must learn to distance oneself and be apathetic. Apatheia means to be indifferent. For everyone should adopt the fact that some things are not within our control. The sooner we realize this, the happier we can become. Thank you.